How to get an easement from a resistant neighbor. Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you need access to your neighbor's property but they are not willing to cooperate? This is a common issue when it comes to easements. An easement is a legal right that allows you to use someone else's property for a specific purpose, like accessing a driveway or utility lines. When facing resistance, it is important to know how to approach the situation effectively. First, identify the type of easement you need. There are two main types. Affirmative easements allow you to use the land, while negative easements restrict certain uses. Be clear about your purpose and the specific area involved. Start by trying to negotiate with your neighbor. Open communication can often resolve issues without escalating tensions. Present fair terms, such as compensation or clearly defined usage limits, to ease their concerns. If negotiations do not work, consider these legal options. One option is a prescriptive easement. If you have used your neighbor's property openly and continuously without permission for a statutory period, which varies by state, you may be able to claim this easement. You will need to prove that your use was obvious and against the owner's interests. Another option is an easement by necessity. If your property is landlocked and you need access through your neighbor's land, you can claim this type of easement. You will need to demonstrate that the easement is essential for reasonable use of your property. If informal methods fail, you may need to file a lawsuit to establish an easement. This process involves presenting evidence of your right to use the property. You may need surveys, witness testimony, and legal representation to support your case. Avoid common legal mistakes during this process. One mistake is failing to document agreements. Any easement agreement should be in writing and recorded with the property deed to prevent future disputes. Another mistake is ignoring local laws and statutes. Easement laws and required proof can vary by jurisdiction, so it is wise to consult a local attorney to understand specific rules and deadlines, including statutes of limitations on property disputes. Also, be cautious about using the easement improperly. Once granted, ensure you use the easement only for its intended purpose. Misusing it can lead to legal challenges or even loss of the easement. Lastly, do not wait too long to seek professional help. Property and easement disputes can be complicated. Consulting with a real estate attorney or surveyor early on can clarify your rights and improve your chances of success. In summary, to obtain an easement from a resistant neighbor, start with negotiation, understand your legal options like prescriptive easement or easement by necessity, avoid informal agreements, and seek legal advice to navigate local laws. This method can help you avoid common pitfalls and protect your property rights.